Good evening and welcome to the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. That's all of them. T is used for mirroring buildings, wouldn't you know it? Yes, the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture is actually not going so bad. Nowadays it's doing quite alright. 3 million rubles. 3 million rubles. We soon have money to buy a huge tanker, don't we? 4.5 million. That's not far off. Cheers. And all this stuff that we have managed to get somehow built here, and lots of harbors and even more harbors on the way, and docks and all sorts of business. I have two things on the agenda here now. For one thing, first and foremost, this old power plant. It's been running here for 11 years now, and it is. I think the generator in it here is getting a bit worn, and it's time to replace it with something more fitting of a nation of 2,605 persons. Not that a whole lot, but we're not doing too bad for ourselves. I think it's time we started with doing this, a proper power plant. So that's one thing, and that isn't so difficult to accomplish, because all we need to do is that. 865 tons of concrete it takes. Okay, so this could take a while, perhaps. It all depends on how it is here with the boats. I used to have two of these boats. That's right. No, I only have one. I think we get another one. Old tanker. The little. Has that gone off? The little river cargo ship. This, you do what this does. We have twice the amount of cement on tap. But you're full, so that's good. We ought to be well prepared. Anyway, that's one thing, getting them going on that bit. Turn up the speed so something happens. And then we have actually... Yes, we have caught up and a bit actually with the oil processing. I even had to turn the staffing down to keep it at such a rate where we're not using an unnecessary amount of workers in here in relation to the amount of oil we pump. So for the moment, this is the this is the balance. It's slowly building up. That's good. Power plant being built. Lots of stuff is already 120 tons of gravel. Things happen quickly here. They're already doing the groundworks. Very good. But on the next little island over here, there is plenty of more oil, and I already placed down some pump jacks or plans for them where they are supposed to go. So to get over here, you could do a simple bridge, but maybe... Oh, hello, rain. So that's quite significant. Cold November rain here. If you want to keep them navigable, we have to make the bridges quite tall. Like very, very tall. Do we bother keeping this navigable? Well, there is coal down there, for example. For those purposes, well, then it will turn out that no, it isn't navigable anyways. Screw you. This looks pretty damn shallow in places. Yes, but I know that this is a choke point. Is it not? Yeah, to get in here. Maybe there is a... There could be a way. You're not going to make that. It's not with a significant thing. How much time do you want to spend pondering about this? Which height to build the bridge at? I don't know. It seems to be a complicated decision. Terrain tools. We raise up. Where do we put this bridge? Here. Put this bridge. Where the span will be the furthest. Obviously, that's the best. Oh, something happened here. Okay. Don't ask about that music machine. Come on. Oh no. Yes, Sergei from the Works and Resources soundtrack, slightly reinterpreted by COG on OS X or Mac OS or whatever they want to call it nowadays. You know, we can't have it like this. This sounds terrible. I would like to make it smoother, but not make it less tall. Yeah, we can't have it. That sounds terrible. Yes, get rid of it. Okay, and then you need something just as tall on the other end, but we can wait maybe with that and get started by doing road up here. Oops. This you'll be able to handle. Too steep of an incline. Yes, but you shouldn't be so picky and instead do something else. Now do we have it back and is it working? Now it's working. Now this is a regular version of Sergei. I think it's better to use these manually. You're going to have it something like that and then try and smooth out just a bit. Whatever. Can we get the road onto this? I think so. Too steep. At least to do in one go, but not to do it like this. I would prefer not to have done it like this. And some sort of curve for some reason onto the bridge. Now the road is indistinguishable from the snow on the ground, fortunately, but that's how it is. Concrete bridge, let's see here, beam bridge. We need sort of that sort of stuff, I think, to get ships underneath. That's the point of them. Arch bridge. What sort of stuff do you use? Doesn't say. Tide arch bridge. This is better because the support is on the top. So yes. Cannot end above water. We don't want it to. We just want a good, decent sense of. Yes, a decent sense of which height we're going for here. So have it level. That's pretty damn tall, as it turns out. As you built quite a mountain, apparently. Yes. That is what happened. Now I need to build a mountain on this side too then. Or a mountain, a hill. Something. We don't have mountains. We don't have rock anyway. We just have mud. Is it possible to build a completely level bridge here? If I were to find the height difference, were I be able to match the height of the bridge with this? I think that's a bit too, not small. Maybe I can use tape measure device. Not quite. On the bridge. Pillar properties. Height 34 meters. That's 72. 27 meters difference in height at the moment. This is not going to be possible to accomplish. Also, it is a bit more like, here, let's say here then, this height. See? Most beautiful bridge in the Soviet Republic ever it will be. See how we're doing on the height. Great. That's level. So there is it's still a little bit of a ways off. Global market report. What's happening with oil? Going down. It's always going down. So I don't think the prices of oil is not the outlook for the price of oil is probably not looking great, since it's the only thing that we do. The only thing we export really is oil and byproducts. Only byproducts nowadays. I get the point. Yes, still that's what we want. I mean, it's not going to get level with the thing. It just isn't. So maybe should not even try. Wait, careful here now. Why don't you do this? You have hello. We have a ground there. What height is that at, please? 21.4 meters. Okay, 21.4, and this is at 32. Okay. $27. We're getting there. Yes. What about now? 22.94. Very close. That's 22.6. We're really getting really close. 21.8. I think that will have to do. That will do. 21.4. A 20 centimeter difference. That shall be acceptable. Now from this height, do not change. I have a little platform to land on, and then we remove it and do it again. You know, I'm not sure that this is going to work. Would it be possible to hook up the road immediately onto the thing? It might. Actually, yes, it is. What sort of stuff do you need? Concrete bricks. Lots and lots of bricks. Okay. I don't think we have 283 tons, but we'll do what we can. Didn't I put in a road on this? Maybe I never. What? Ah, that was planned together with the bridge here. What were you thinking here? The hell is this supposed to be? Yes, but it's. I think it will serve its purpose. Oh, I still have a bit of work to do here. We need to get down to there, right? Terrain up. Wonder how they're doing on the power plant. Try that. We have that. This will be like the highway, you could say, going through oil fields. I will keep this paved, actually. And I would suppose later on it goes upwards, because that way is that's where all the stuff is, the town and everything. So I'd imagine that someday we'll have to think about going this way, about there. But we have to do the bridge first before we can do anything of that. And worth cutting up this. No, I think we'll lay in the road first and then we can attach them eventually. So, power plants, you're about to be finished. Almost, you're missing concrete. How goes it with the cement? You're out. We're out of cement. Is this the cement boat? I have two now, you know. This thing has 19 tons of cement in it. It's worth taking to the concrete factory while the boat is docking and so on. Because the power plant is almost done. We could we even finish it in this installment? Maybe. And there is a bit of figuring out to do how to connect this power plant with the current grid, if you could call it that. It is already actually hooked up via this. That feeds into one circuit. I think there is a bit more that we need to take care of. As hello, old faithful here. We have 1, 2, 3 pretty big ones and 2 pretty big ones. 5 in total. One of these should be like this one, for example. Say, look at this. This goes from the power plant into a switch. From that switch, there is one goes an old down wire goes somewhere, and into this switch. And this switch has a free connection here. This means that this is where we could hook up the power plant. don't want to be pulling any more power cables through here. Most definitely. You can never get enough of them in a bunch. I think, yes, the power line, the power hookup is on this side. I will take it over here. Lovely. So that's one of the circuits fixed. Yes. You could probably, I mean, how much we're using 2 megawatts. You could take all that we need out of this single thing. And we have this. This should be power that goes out here into the oil fields. So that should already be taken care of, and that this may feed all sorts of ways. I'm not sure, but this goes to the power plant. And this will go from the new power plant. Steel mechanical components. Those we have. So we'll have this oil power plant, gas power plant that runs on oil. We're bringing workers. Not that many mechanical components or steel though. But sure we have it. Yes, but you have chosen the oldest, slowest that yes. We use only the best vehicles at our disposal here. As we're running at high speed, take it back to regular speed. Yes, this is the pace that we're really doing it here at in the Soviet Republic. It could be a good idea to replace a few of these old vehicles. That was quite heavy up that hill. And now we have this is even worse. What the hell is this supposed to be? It's the T138. It's a staple. Yes, but it's 72 now. I think it's time we think about replacing. We should replace them eventually. So yes, that is the tempo that is really running at. Really. Yeah, something. Whatever really is supposed to be in the context. Oops. Oh, is this like all the steel you need? No, there's a next phase of the construction. There, it is running again. 4 cranes on site. That's not the power plant, you know. That's the second oil refinery that we're looking at. And it seems to me as if they're getting done. Yes, but that's the electric. Yes, the electrical installation is lost. There. Hopefully, this pipe thing setup will work too. We won't be really be straining this. No. It's going to be a very mild, very mild load. 94 workers on site. That's really not bad. We have plenty of new finished residential here, not quite filled out just yet though. Are people living here maybe in this? Yeah, they are living here. They shouldn't be. This is polluted. 65 and 68 years in. They get so damned upset about being moved around. And this house, 80 workers without job. Yes, that's from the times when we needed to worry about this stuff because it didn't work great otherwise. Yeah, this building that you still do very important infrastructure. So you're a bit without job sometimes. But look here at the happiness now. They are at 100%. Move them into this building, say. Just check that they can walk to lots of things. And also this bus stop. Should allow them to work at the power plant. Anyhow. Yes, happiness. But for this, they are 100% happy for the time being. Move them in. I think they lose 20% each time they get moved. Or does it say 60? Pardon me. Sorry, could not be avoided. Yes, but we have moved people around. No, the power plant is not getting finished. Well, actually it is. It's the 380 workdays remain. But if they could get a few workers out here, this would go much faster than it does currently. But I think you have to give up now. Who the hell wants to see a power plant being finished? There you say now we're getting workers. You have 127% productivity there. 122. Fantastic. It is done. And it is filling up with workers. I should build that little power line too. And this is already fixed. Very good. And see if we can persuade any workers to be in here too. That might have to be... Oh, do we have workers waiting here? You ought to find your way to the power plant. One. Yes, so that's it. We have a power plant. See how we get on with the bridge next time maybe. Thank you so very much for watching. Good night.